Hey guys, welcome to my review of the book jacket for iPad 2 from Incase. This case retails for $59.95 on the Incase website. I'll go ahead and include a link down below. I actually picked this up at my local Best Buy for $39.99, so you might want to go and check that out. Alright, so let's get started. As you can see, this is a folio style case. It's made out of faux leather and it feels rather nice. It doesn't get that dirty. I've been using this for a couple days and you can see it stays clean. Before this, I was actually using the iPad smart cover that I picked up with my iPad 2 on launch day. Although the cover was cool, it just didn't cut it for me. Incase did minor changes to the case. For starters, the case no longer has a white logo, which I find a little bit more professional and clean. The leaf logo is also imprinted on the spine in the same manner. Okay, on the back you'll notice the same bridge you found in the last model, which will allow the case to fold into a stand along with the new camera hole, which is very well placed. Let me go and flip it over so you can see. Okay, back to the front, you'll notice the elastic strap, which will hold it closed when not in use. I really like this strap. The elastic on it is pretty good, but I'm sure it will wear out pretty soon since you'll be pulling it on and off often. Okay, so let's go ahead and get onto the inside. Moving on the inside, you'll find that there are 3 ridges just like the old one, which will give you the 3 viewing angles that Incase claims. Now in the top left corner, you'll notice the Incase logo imprinted as well. Now this side does not have any lining, but you don't have to worry since it won't be touching your screen. On the other side, you'll notice lining, which is okay, kind of soft. It's very thin and with a fingerprint-like pattern. It might be that I'm just being paranoid, but I'm actually not a big fan of this, just because it feels that eventually my iPad will scuff. The strap that holds the iPad in place is great. All you do is Velcro it on and your iPad stays in pretty tight, and it keeps it from falling out. Now, like I said, this will stay in pretty tight, so you don't have to worry too much. Moving on to the ports, you have your 30-pin dock connector, along with the speaker opening, which surprisingly, your sound will not come out muffled. It'll still come out pretty clear. Okay, now going ahead and moving on to the side, you'll notice your volume rocker, along with your mute switch or orientation lock. At the top, you'll see your headphone jack, your microphone, and your on and off switch. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide the iPad right in. The fit is quite snug. Mine just goes in pretty easy just because I've been using it already. Unlike the smart cover, the book jacket doesn't have magnets to put your device to sleep, which in my opinion should be standard in most cases. This is where that Velcro strap comes in. This will keep your iPad in place. Holds it in pretty tight. All you do is just Velcro it on and it's not going anywhere. I was actually pretty impressed by this. It's pretty hard to actually fit it right, but once you get used to it, it just stays right in there. And I liked it a lot. The ports are open. Just again, let me show you. Got your bottom one. Okay, on the back, you see your camera cutout, which is pretty accurately cut, and the strap actually does not get in the way, which is pretty cool. Now let's move on to the viewing angles. The viewing angles is where I found my biggest problem. Multiple angles are great, but you'll find yourself using the first one most of the time, even though the second one is okay. As for the third one, I don't even know why they included it in, because it just doesn't work very well. It just topples over with the slightest push. It also doesn't even give you a decent typing angle, and I find myself struggling to type something without having to lay it flat. Overall, this case adds much needed protection and gives it enough heft to fit comfortably in your hands. Unlike the smart cover I was using, I wouldn't mind letting people use this without worrying about them dropping it. Apart from the lack of magnets, minor gripes on the angles and size and weight that this case adds to the sleek iPad, there is very little reason you shouldn't get your hands on this case. Incase really improved on their last model by making it a cleaner and sharper looking case. And if you're tired of your puny smart cover and want something with less brains and a little bit more bronze, then the book jacket from Incase is pretty great. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around for my review. Please like this video and post your feedback in the comment section below. Did you like the product? Are you going to give it a try? Please let me know. Also, hit the subscribe button so you can be the first to see my new content. I'll be adding some new app reviews that I think are pretty great, and of course unboxings and more case reviews. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.